Hey everyone, welcome back. This is B Valley with another YouTube video, and this time we're going to be talking about how to do a dual PC stream. There are a couple ways on how to do it. First and foremost, I'm going to be talking about like how to actually do dual PC streaming. Again, what the three ways I'm going to be talking about. First and foremost is going to be one with a game capture card or with a PC, with a streaming PC, or like another separate build of a PC to be able to game capture on your gaming PC. Second way is going to be NDI, so it will still require another PC or another built PC or a cheaper PC or maybe a laptop standing idling by somewhere around the house or that you used before, because with NDI you're going to be able to send whatever signal that you're sending from OBS slash your game PC to your stream PC, stream laptop, over your local internet, and then from the internet from your laptop or other PC, you upload it straight to whatever platform that you're going to be using. And the third way, and I've tried messing with it before, is going to be Parsec. Parsec is a website or a program that allows you to kind of take control of your PC that you're using, like your gaming PC or streaming PC or whatever PC that you want to try and connect to, or even connect to a friend's PC to be able to play some games together locally through online. So it's kind of like, in a way, in a sense, saying Steam Remote Play, but this company or this program has been out a little bit longer before Steam Remote Play was implemented. And in my opinion, in terms of like maybe again controlling your second PC without having a second monitor, or not a second monitor, or like somewhere around the house you need to do some IT build or whatever IT work, you can definitely do it with Parsec, because it goes for 1-to-1 ratio very smoothly, very quickly, for my experience, for the most part. But yeah, we're going to be talking about the three main ways of doing so. So number one is going to be with game capture device, game capture card, for the, let me minimize that, or actually let me keep it up open and let me disable preview. Sorry about that. Boom, there we go. All right, so for the most part, last video on the single stream PC, I talked about what PC I have and use for gaming, and this is the same list. Nothing's been changed right here of the parts from the last video that I used. And then next tab over is going to be my streaming PC build that I built and used for the most part, I guess, like maybe a year or so now. So I have an AMD Ryzen 7 2nd Gen 2700X, MSI B350 Tomahawk, 1 gigabyte of RAM of DDR4 2400, not the best, will plan to upgrade later on. 1 terabyte of storage, not the best again, we'll update, or we'll get a better one later on. GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, 750 wattage power supply from Corsair, dedicated Ethernet port on my stream PC, boot drive, and the Elgato 4K 60 MK Mark II, I should say. But other than that, that's going to be pretty much everything that I am using right now for the game capture way of streaming PC, right? So you either get a 4K 60 Pro Mark II, or you can get an AverMedia Live Gamer 4K, this card right here. So it's going to be one of those two options if you want the best, I would say, like the best of the best, like in terms of game capture in your PC, if you're playing at 1080p 144 hertz or 165 hertz, or 1440p, again 120 hertz, or 90 hertz, whatever FPS that you're trying to play, and keep your resolution of the monitor that you want to play on. it's going to be one of these two, the 4K Mark Pro or the AverMedia game capture card. So just kind of like in any other way of OBS, you build your scenes, you build everything up, you get your webcam overlay, you get your, you still set it up the same way. So you get, again, let's say you get your webcam, you add your source, video capture device, and from here either, C920, cam link, and then next one after that, you're going to do the same thing for the game capture for your PC. If you're playing on strictly PC, you're going to add your video capture device of the Elgato 4K or the AverMedia or whatever capture card that you're using to capture your PC. So from here, you add the sources, you click on them, and then you'll have them, you'll have it showing here after you install the drivers, the updates, and stuff like that for the game capture. I would say the one downside of doing it this way, where it's like mirroring my every display, everything I do for the game PC right now, is that there's kind of like no privacy or whatever, unless you have a second monitor where you're pulling up stuff, or a third monitor, however monitors you have, you're pulling stuff up and you want to see what, if you want to see, like Twitter, Discord, chat, YouTube video, or playing something in the background or something like that of the sorts, right? So you won't really have any privacy on your main monitor, but you can kind of like fix that by just having like a different scene with, like, let's say an in-between or an intermission screen, so that way you have, let's say for example right now I'm just gonna go ahead and do it with this intermission screen that I have from Nerd or Die, the Overdrive package. So it's right here showing me, and then right here I can, if I want to right now, I can go ahead and just add the video capture device for the MK Pro 2. And there we go. That's my stream PC, and I'm cutting it down to size. That way it can fit inside the little box that's here for the webcam border. And there you go. There you have it. Oops. There we go. You have a way to kind of like hide a little bit of your privacy for the second stream, or not the second stream, for your main monitor, right? Then afterwards, other than that, the second way is going to be through NDI. So NDI is like a way to be able to have both your gaming PC and your streaming PC linked together through your local internet, and just upload it from one computer. But the catch is you'll still need OBS open on your gaming PC and on your gaming PC and on your stream PC together at the same time for everything to work, right? So you literally just, all you got to do is Google it really quick, OBS NDI. This is going to be the plugin that you need on both PCs. You download, install them, and then as well as you're going to need the NDI tools. Whoops, there we go. It auto-completed for me. And then you click download. It'll ask for Windows, Mac, or analysis. If you're running Windows, click Windows. If you're running Mac, click Mac. This is just to, find your sources and diagnose your stuff. Other than that, from there on, you add, I think I still have it on here on this. So once you have them both installed, you'll have NDI output settings. You can name main output and the preview output, and then from there you go ahead and add it as a source. So NDI source, you name it, we'll just keep it like that, NDI source. Go ahead, source name, and it's supposed to be showing your, whatever it is that you have an OBS running of your PC name. That's what's going to be, or one of the other NDI tools. I don't have it on right now, so it's not going to show, but that's essentially like how you would add an NDI source. And then from the stream PC, once it's capturing everything from the game PC through NDI, it you upload it all the way straight up to whatever platform, Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook Gaming, or whatever the other Brime and Ventrello. I don't know the other one off the top of my head at the moment. So, and then third and last one is going to be Parsec Gaming. Again, I've messed with this once for a stream that I've done a while back. But essentially this is going to be how you can control, like, let's say your game PC that you have and you want to play, you know, with a friend that that doesn't have the game, that's a local co-op game. Like, let's say, for example, Cuphead's a great example. Cuphead is only a local co-op game, couch co-op game, but with Parsec you can actually play over the network and 2 players locally. But other than that, like, Steam Remote Play has that feature now. Before, this was the way to do it. But you can also use Parsec Gaming or Parsec for actually other things, as you can see, like going down through the list right here of features. But essentially, let me disconnect from my stream PC right now, which is what we're on. Let me hit disconnect. So from here, I see the PCs that I have, or that are the friends as well, that I have able to connect to if I choose to. So if I wanted to, I can connect to one of my friends right here, and then this one is right here as well. But for the most part, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hit connect on the stream PC, and from there, boom, I'm connected, and it's all 1-for-1. I see my mouse. You know, there's no like delay for the most part. There may actually be a delay. Let's see. Encoding, decoding, network 0.3 milliseconds. So I'm on my own network right now. You know, there's not actually really much of a delay at all, hardly any. So again, almost 1-for-1. So in this way, you can connect your stream, not your stream, your game PC to your stream PC, or connect your stream PC to the game PC, and from there using the stream PC to upload whatever it is that you have for your stream service or stream platform, and you be able to do a PC stream that way. I've only done it once, maybe twice, and for the most part it went pretty well. But we'll have to actually try and like go into the features, or go into like a little more into depth of how to get this working for a separate video. But for the most part, I think that's going to be it for in terms of like all of the ways of how to dual PC stream, right? Another thing is going to be, make sure you have your scenes you know, separate. If you have a game PC and a stream PC, like both right now, like let's say for me, for example, make sure you have your scenes and your settings separate from both. So I have mine, like my scenes named or like labeled streaming PC, and then as well as like, let's say I can't choose my profile, but the profile says local recording, but there's another one that says stream PC profile, and then again you make sure you get your scenes corrected. For terms of other hardware that I use to try and get like audio to the stream PC, in terms of game, microphone, Discord, music, I went ahead and I spent my money on a Go XLR, which has a wonderful set of features of having all the audio in one interface, through one USB and through power, and it installs everything onto your game PC, stream PC, whichever of the two. So I have all my audio from my game PC being routed from, in terms of like Discord and like game audio or system audio, like desktop audio, right? All being routed from the Go XLR to the stream PC as all one big source, and then from there, from the Go XLR, I can kind of like mess I can mess with the audio, which is why you can kind of barely hear me there. So I'm gonna put myself back up, and then you can all like mix it together, get sound effects and stuff like that. So you can get,
What do you mean?
you know, you can pretty much get all these kind of things with the full size Go XLR. There is a Go XLR Mini that's $250. I probably would suggest that if you don't really need the voice features and the voice changing and stuff like that. But that's how I get all my audio from Stream PC, from gaming PC to Stream PC. And then another way that you could do it as well is through Voicemeeter Banana / Potato. That program as well, you can get audio from your game PC, you know, game audio or you know, YouTube video audio and stuff like that. Discord, music. You can get all that through the software of Voicemeeter Banana / Potato into your Stream PC as well. Might make a separate video on that, but there are other people that actually have a much better video tutorial explaining on that. So I might instead, like, you know, point you guys to them instead, because they definitely have a better job at explaining that than I do. But other than that, yeah, that's going to be it. So if anyone has any questions on how to set it up and how to get, like, you know, maybe your settings all fixed up, or maybe like help around with your settings, don't be afraid to comment down below. Don't forget, also give a like, thumbs up if this helped you or if you enjoy it. But thank you so much to everyone that came in, that watched and, you know, did all the stuff. But I really do appreciate it. And for the next video, on the next one, I think I might have a good one to talk about, and we'll try and see if we can improve like some stuff for next video as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.